Hey everyone, welcome back to Great Northwest Weaponry. This is Thomas, and we finally found somewhere to go shooting. We're taking a look at the Gewehr 7184. As we mentioned in the last video, this is just going to be a shooting demo, because we already did a lengthy talking demo, most recent video. If you are interested in knowing the history and information on this gun, check that out. That was the longest video we've ever done. This will probably be the shortest, so... This gun, if you'd seen the other video, you'd already know this, is both single shot and tube fed, so you can fire it one at a time, as I did for that first 3 shots, or when the bolt is open, you click this back, that's your magazine cutoff. Now when I click forward, the magazine is open now, and then you click all the way back to lock that in place. So let's open the magazine. I've got a box of very old ammo for this. And we're going to go ahead and load this up a bit. So they just go into the tube, 1 nose, 2 primer. And again, if you remember from the previous video, the noses on these are flattened specifically so that they don't set off the primers when they're in this magazine. The flattened tip of this nose is actually wider than the primer base. So we're at 1. Could be a little tricky. Sometimes they get a little hung up in there. There we go. I think. 2, okay. We're not going to load this up all the way. I think the tube holds 8. If I'm incorrect on that, I'll post on the side. But we're just going to put like 5 in the tube. Man, dadgum. Can be very stubborn. You can see why the manual of arms for these was pretty complicated. All right, I think that's 5. Let's go ahead and just do 1 more, call it 6, and then fire the last 2 single shots. Okay, so the magazine is now loaded. Ramp is up. Magazine is now cut off, so the magazine cannot be used. These 2 shots, we're going to use single shot as we did at the very beginning. This shot is unusable. It is cracked. So I'm going to set this back in my pocket. And we've got the bayonet mounted here. I'm going to go ahead and take this thing off. This thing is absurdly long. And wow, you can actually see some blast from those last bullets. These are black powder bullets. That's one thing. You want to clean these extensively when you're done. That is highly corrosive to the metal. So I'm going to take this guy off. And yeah, look at that. That's just gunk from the bullet. So I'm going to just lay this aside. Now, when you go to fire this, when you're on the cutoff magazine, just lay the bullet in that trough and close the bolt. This feels a lot better, a lot less heavy. Miss. That creates an enormous amount of smoke. There we go. All right, now, magazine is now no longer cut off. You can kind of hear that little thunk. That's bullet sliding into place. Now we're ready to go. So these next 6, I'm going to just kind of go through fairly rapid. All right, 2 misses out of that last batch. This thing is really fun to shoot. If only ammo was more accessible for it. I did find, I believe it is Buffalo Arms, makes ammo for the 7184. So I'm going to try and get some of that. It is still really expensive. I think it's $100 a box. But it's weird because with this being such a low pressure cartridge, you can almost feel it shove like slowly but still semi-violently because it's such a massive bullet. It's something like 280 grain plus bullet coming out of this thing. So yeah, really interesting piece of machinery. Again, if you want to see the full demo on this gun and learn all the history and the ins and outs of how it came to be, we did that video last time. I think it was on the 20th we posted that video. So this video will be posted, you know, day of filming actually, because we're a little behind. It's the 31st. Happy Halloween, by the way. And yeah. Hopefully we get to bring this guy out again if I get more ammo for it. I would love to compare this to the Gewehr 88, of which was its replacement, kind of. The German army really never quite adopted the Gewehr 88, but it was the gun intended to replace this. So, yeah. Spandau Infantry Gewehr 7184. Very fun piece to shoot. And gotta love the smell of that black powder. It's just, it's intoxicating. So, hope you guys enjoyed the video. It's been Thomas of Great Northwest Weaponry, and we'll see you next time.